Hey guys, happy Sunday to everyone, and of course, welcome to another edition of Sunday Specials. Today, we're looking at my trading analysis and what pairs I'll be checking out for this week. And of course, as you all know, I trade just the USD pairs, so definitely be checking out the US pairs which I have on my watch list for today. So we're gonna be starting first from the DXY, which is the dollar index. And as you all know, that's what shows the dollars are strength for the week, about the previous week. And definitely from the dollar strength, you can be able to tell what's going to happen on other pairs, having dollar either the quote currency or as a base currency. Definitely those that have dollar as a base currency is going to move in correlation with the, what's it called? With the DXY, with the dollar index. And those having the dollar currency as their quote currency is going to move in anti-correlation with the DXY. So not talking any much, let's go further into checking out the DXY. So let's see what you expect from DXY. If you're used to my pattern of analysis, I start my analyzing from the daily charts, and of course here the daily chart. Yeah, the daily chart. Sorry, it's not really coming up here. Let's see something. Okay, here's the 4 hours. Let me go back to daily. I don't know what's going on. Oh, good. Here it is now. What's wrong? Okay. So now we have the daily chart of the DXY, which is dollar index. As we all know, actually, dollar has been bullish for a very long period of time, as we can see right here. But of course, for some weeks now, it got some bearish momentum on the dollar index, making the dollar to lose its momentum. If you check out at this previous level, you can see that the dollar was previously very strong for probably some months before breaking below at this structure right here. And of course, we got the bearish momentum. So let's look for what we expect from the dollar this week. Is it gonna be bullish or bearish? As you know, what I'm gonna do first is to mark my daily chart, my daily structure, the previous one broken, and of course the next one that should be what tested. This has been broken. Here is another one that has been broken. So this is the latest one that was broken. Yeah, that's the latest one. And of course, the next one we're gonna be expecting the dollar to get to is this right here. And of course, it's already tapped into that zone, but got ejected, telling you that is really a good sign of the bullish signals and the level. So let's see what to now expect going further to the 4-8 time frame. You can assume your market, you've already marked the structures. So you can see another level right here. So what we're gonna be doing is marking out this level. Seems the market is giving us something like a ranging market at this level. So let's just mark a little resistance around that zone. And of course, we can still see that the market is showing a good sign of bullish momentum into that previous minor resistance down there. So what we're going to be expecting from the dollar to do is probably to just break above these, show a retest of the previous structure, and of course go back to test this next one, and maybe probably still break above it and go next to the other one. So that is what I'll be expecting from the dollar. That means I'm currently going to be bullish on the dollar for this week. But otherwise, let's move down to the next time frame, which is the 1 hour. Naturally, I trade with the 1 hour and the 30 minutes as a daily trader, as a day trader. So what I'm going to expecting, if it doesn't break up directly, just as I said, I say it's going to break up like this. It does happen, there are chances of retesting back this trade line, and of course then it breaks this and come back ahead, and of course it's continuing moving bullish. That's to tell you that I'm still very much bullish on the, what's it called, on the dollar, except this previous level get broken. Then if that should happen, let me delete this right here. If that happens, I wait for the market, I go back to my deal. Oh shit, sorry, let me go back there. So you go back to DXY, please. Okay, here we are now. Okay, good. So if that happens, what I'm gonna be expecting is for the market to break below this my daily support right here. Test this. If that can happen only, that's when I've been thinking of being bearish. Otherwise, I'm still bullish, expecting market to continue the initial bullish momentum which it was currently doing at this previous level. So since I'm bullish on the dollar, that means from what you've seen on the DXY, you expect a strong dollar this week. So let's now go into the dollar pairs and see what we're gonna be expecting. Okay, let's start from the AUD. As usual, the same thing we're gonna do. So remember I told you earlier, I said if the dollar is gonna be weak, that means that currencies having the dollar as their base currency is gonna be what? Weak too. And if dollar is gonna be strong, currency having dollar as their base currency is gonna be strong also. So that said, let's check out what's gonna happen on the AUD having the USD as its what's it called, cost currency. So that means we expect it to be what, to be weak. So that already we can already see that. Remember first, why dollar was strong all this why this was actually weak. Sorry, let me go this way. Remember the trend line which I drew for dollar when why it was strong. This was currently weak before it's actually broke that level with this previous momentum right here. So that said, now we can see that the market is currently what, still bullish, and we've marked out our structure. That's the current one. So what's the next one we are expecting? And of course, this is the next one that touches the trend line. So we're expecting the market to get to this previous daily one. If that happens, this is the next one that touches the trend line. Then this is the next one, and of course, the final one that's gonna be happening. Oh, sorry. So once that happens, then of course this is the final one. Sorry. Let me just take something around here. Okay. So if that happens, this is gonna be the final one. That's this previous one. So that's it. Now let's go into our chart for the 4-hour chart first. Let's zoom the market, see what's gonna happen. Remember what you're expecting from this is what is it, bearish. So we can see that right here. There's something spectacular is actually happening here. I don't know if everyone can see this. I can currently see head and shoulder already formed at this level. Let me go to the 1-hour chart. I think confirmed, yeah. If you look right here, you can definitely see something like head and shoulder around here. We have something like this. The market going this way, giving us the what's it called? The left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder over here, and of course we can see this already. So that means what, we expect this to continue. So that means we are still gonna be what, bullish, and this is a confirmation of the bulls currently in this market. So that's it. That means where's our next structure. So we expected the market to get to this particular one, but still let's see what is gonna happen first. Let's see our target. This is the next level right here. This next level. So that means we're gonna wait for the market to first what, break below this with good momentum. If that happens, we wait for a retest, and of course then we can now short this particular market. Remember, if it doesn't break below this previous structure which I do here, don't trade it yet. Wait, be patient for the market to break below this, then have a retest of the market, and of course you can continue. That is it, and that is it. So that's it. Let's go to the next one, which is gonna be the Euro USD. Something similar. I don't think I need to go from the daily, because if you go from the daily, somehow it's gonna be something similar. Or let me just still go from the daily for those that's just joining for the first time. And that's what that reminds me, this is your first time, you haven't subscribed to this channel. All we do on this channel is talk about trading, investing, financial analysis, and of course merely focusing on the technical and the fundamentals. We give you a reminder whenever there's going to be fundamentals. So if you know that's interested, you don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and please don't forget the bell icon beside it to get notified whenever we post our videos. And don't forget, at the end of this video, if you're going to get any information, if you're getting any information from this, please do it to give it a thumbs up and then share with your friends, family, and loved ones. That said, let's continue. So the same thing, I think I'm not going to be doing these on other pairs because it's somehow similar. So the same thing here. So that where's gonna be our next one? Our next one is gonna be this level. So this is going to be hit. Remember, this Euro USD. That means that USD is a quote currency. So that's going to be the pair is going to be what? Bearish. And of course, we can mark out these which we are currently see already. There is it. So we can see this already. Then of course, this is that zone which I marked on the Euro USD. So let me go down again. Going down on this, then we'll be expecting a good momentum below this, retest of this, and of course, then we'll be going short down to this level right here. So that's good. Sorry, please. So that's gonna be it for what's it called? For Euro USD. So let's go further to the Pound USD. Actually, the Pound USD is not part of my pair for this week because I don't really think it's giving me any charts, so I didn't really put it in my watch list. So the next one is gonna be gold, which was one of my favorite pairs too. So let me just go straight to daily first. The same thing, still similar. Okay, I said I'm not gonna be marking out or what's it called point anymore, but anyway, I'm back. So let me just go ahead and do it. So this is the first one, which is kind of just broken. The next one we are expecting is gonna be this level. So that's the next one we're expecting the market to get to. It's almost there. Remember, we're expecting bearish because gold is AUD USD. That means is it AUD? Sorry, what am I saying? XAU USD. So that means it's having US as a currency. That means it's supposed to be what? To be bullish. So it to be bearish. So that means so let's go to the 4-hour charts. Something similar already. You can already see the good bearish momentum we have at this previous zone. This you can see that. So that means we already have a bearish or bears already in the market. So what we want to see is, I think I can also see something similar around there. Let's see something. Can you see this? Let's just hear this. What is the market moving all the way down from here, coming down to this level, going down here, then make it this, then this, and of course we are going this way. So that is it already. So that's the head and shoulder already formed right here. So what I'm gonna be expecting, we expect the market to what? To have a good bearish this week, a good bearish momentum. But that notwithstanding, what we're gonna be expecting is market to what? We wait for the market to break below this first, then retest this, and of course then we are continuing with this market. Otherwise, if that doesn't happen directly, then the market can choose to retest this first, give us a sign of bearish. If you see good sign of bearish from this line, then you can decide to what? To short the market from that previous zone. And I don't know what's going on. It doesn't want to work anymore. Okay, let me just delete it and choose another. So as I said earlier, the market can choose to get to this level, then come down, shut down this level, then retest it before it's finally continue with the bearish momentum. So any of which, all we're gonna be doing is what? We are still gonna be bearish on the good. So bet wait, you don't trade except you get to this previous trade line and shows you good sign of momentum like the bears coming in. If that can happen, they can show the market from this particular trade line, and of course your first take profit is gonna be at this level. And then if that get broken, they can now suggest for a final take profit is going to be down below this, depending on your strategy. So that's going to be all. Okay, USD card, sorry, please. USD card, remember, is having USD as this base currency. That means what? It's going to be moving in correlation with the, what's it called? With the XY, which is dollar index. So let's check from the daily chart first. So, something similar. That's the one of my most favorite. Why I love trading just USD pairs, because they're always moving somehow correlated or in correlation. So this actually got to that previous stage I've been marking for over a while now. So let's see what's gonna be the probably the next level for it to get to, which is this level. So that's what I'm gonna be expecting. So let me go to the 4-hour chart first. So in a 4-hour chart, this is that level which I've been marking previously too on other pairs. This seems already to have broken its own level already. So bets is already going back into that. So we're gonna be waiting for the market breaking above, retesting it. We are not gonna call the bearish candle already for me as it is because it's a new week. Same thing can happen with gap or wherever. But if it opens and the bears as the what's it called, the bulls as this market, then we test this, and of course we want to what, to go long on this market to this next one, which is gonna be our TP1. If that happens, then we still go ahead to this level, therefore we test here, and of course we go long again, which is gonna be our final take profit down to this level, which is the next structure right here. So that is gonna be all for analysis for today. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, as we have major news coming up this week, so you get notified whenever I post a next video. And of course, we having live trading right here on this channel. All we're gonna be doing is what, making money together with every other person. So if that's sound interesting, hit the bell icon, and don't forget, if this video gives any form of information, do it to give us a thumbs up, and of course share with your friends, your family, and your loved ones. So we're gonna be seeing you in our next video. And of course, have a lovely and profitable week. So it's gonna be a bye for now.